What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 51 of our Cincinnati Bengals franchise. Andy Dalton is coming back, so he's healthy. Just kidding. He's healthy, but he's not actually coming back to the starting role for quarterback. Tim Brady's going to head into the last couple games here of the regular season as our starter and in the playoffs. So he's officially been named as the starter going forward, and I can't bring him back, guys. I can't bring Andy Dalton back into this mix. Tim Brady's been playing too well, and he's just got that Brady effect going on, guys. We've been playing really well with him under center. So you guys can see I did end up simulating the game here against Tennessee. Got the W, 21-14, and just as I was talking about Brady being really good, the offense really doing well, he had 144 yards passing in this game. Touchdown, interception, 15 of 30 for 50%, so not too good. The rushing attack was decent. Joe Mixon had a 4.1 average per carry. Mark Walton got in on a touchdown. In the passing game, just really couldn't get anything going. Martavis Bryant only had 4 catches. AJ Green only 5. John Ross had the lone Brady touchdown. But the defense is the main reason why we won this game. Really feel that way. Jonathan Hankins had a sack. Carl Lawson had a sack and a half. He actually has, guys, 20 and a half sacks right now. So 2 more sacks, just 2 more, and he will tie Michael Strahan for the 2001 record in all-time season sack leader. So he only needs 2 more. If you get 3, maybe 2.5, you're going to be the all-time sack leader for the regular season. Carl Lawson, very nice. NFL MVP, going to be Todd Gurley. Marvin Lewis, okay, Coach of the Year, number 2. Todd Gurley wins number 1 for the NFL MVP. Joe Mixon, number 2. Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC, Joe Mixon, obviously going to win that. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Carl Lawson is in 4th. Obviously, this is at the end of the year, guys. You guys can see that by now, 12-4. Offensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC, Tim Brady, number 2, behind the Dolphins' Franklin. Dolphins ended up going 5-10-1. John Bosio, a tight end that is one of your created recruits or your created prospects, had a really good season for the Chiefs. And then Offensive Rookie of the Year in the NFC. We ended up playing against those players: Bennett Vance, Wade DeLucio, Navon Kirby. Then we've also got Winslow Davis and Gavin Daniels, 2 of your guys. So there's the playoff matchups up on the screen there. Texans and Patriots. Cleveland Browns and Jacksonville Jaguars, depending on whoever wins that, that's who we're going to end up playing, guys, in the next round. We did end up getting the W here in the last game of the season against the Washington Redskins, and Tim Brady went off. Tim Brady absolutely went off. 130 passer rating, 220 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Mixon, 25 attempts, 104 yards. Kemi Martin got in on a touchdown. Tyler Kroft had 2. AJ Green had 1. So this offense is exploding right now. I know that the last game against Tennessee kind of was a stinker a little bit, but it's really good to have that warm-up game against the Redskins, who are a playoff team, by the way. We're a playoff team that ended up winning a playoff game against the Buccaneers. Browns are going to beat the Chiefs 35-7. Bears beat the Cowboys, and the Texans beat the Patriots. So there are your divisional matchups, guys. Texans and Bengals, Bears at Rams, Browns at Jags, Redskins at Packers. So who do you guys think we are going to take on? We're going to either take on the Texans or the Cleveland Browns. Now, what a matchup that would be if we ended up beating the Texans here in this matchup and then taking on the Browns in the AFC Championship game, right? So the state of Ohio would be going crazy. It's so divided too. Like, who do you pick? It'd be absolutely crazy. I feel like a lot of people would end up picking the Browns, though, because they've been so bad for years and years. Bengals have had some mild to moderate success in the last 10 years, so we'll see what happens. But there's the playoff bracket just as another visual, and we're going to get this game underway here. Marvin Lewis trying his best to will this team to another playoff victory, something that he never did in real life, right? All right, so Kemi Martin going to take this kickoff, and he's going to get to the 30-yard line, and Lewis is kind of upset about that, but I'm pretty happy about that. I would take the 30-yard line after a kickoff. Tim Brady going to come out, 1,425 yards passing in limited action, 13 touchdowns, 7 picks, so we got to take care of the football a little bit better for Brady, but he does like to sling it. He does like to fire it into coverage, and hopefully his receivers make good plays. And we have those types of receivers. We got A.J. Green, John Ross, Martavis Bryant, Croft, and Uzoma. We got some weapons here offensively speaking. So first down after a good throw to A.J. Green, and here is a pass almost intercepted there by the linebacker. Just made a really good play with a one hand batting the football down. 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go here. 2nd and 10. Here's a pass almost. That might have been a little bit of pass interference that they got away with. John Ross was being tackled as the ball was just getting near his hand. So they didn't even tip, never even touched it. I was kind of hoping for a flag there. But on 3rd and 10, he's going to find Tyler Croft for a completion, but it's going to get dropped. Only an 8-yard gain. Going to be 4th and 2. And this would end up being a 60-yard field goal for Adam Waldeck, and we are just electing just to go for it. Playoff game, we know our defense has been really good. Our offense has been really good down the stretch here, so why not? And we've also got the number 2, the runner-up in the NFL MVP voting, Joe Mixon, at our disposal, but he's not going to pick up the first down, so we're going to have to give the football to the Texans and Deshaun Watson here at the 43-yard line. Here's a little bootleg reverse pass, going to be complete to DeAndre Hopkins for 17 yards. Here's another little play-action pass. Going to be firing out deep to the end zone, looking for Hopkins yet again, but it's going to go incomplete. Good coverage downfield, good pressure to rush Deshaun Watson and making a errant throw. But here is almost another block in the back on Jaquan Johnson. No call. It's going to be 3rd and 4, so we do get Lamar Miller to get stopped here short of the first down marker, and pass is going to be complete. I'm not even going to attempt to announce that last name to the tight end, but Watson going to get the first down. So 7:50 left to go. 2nd and 16, so after a false start penalty on the Texans, they're going to get dropped back to the 16, well, 2nd and 16, and after this nice teamwork tackling there, and gap control is going to get Lamar Miller for a loss. It's going to be 3rd and 18, and you guys saw it. Pass is intercepted by Bernardrick McKinney, and I'm not sure what Watson saw right there. I'm really not. I know that he was just trying to fire for something. It's something deep and try to make something happen, but you know what? On 3rd and 18, your odds are not you're not going to make it, and you're already in scoring position. I would have probably just played a little conservative there and just gone for the field goal. Just me. So Watson takes a risk. Doesn't pan out for the Texans. And you guys saw that Tyler Croft gets a completion there for the first down. And 2nd and 16 now after a sack on Brady. Bunch formation here. Pass completes to Martavis Bryant. He's got a blocker in A.J. Green. He gets off the block. He gets to another blocker right there at the safety. And Martavis Bryant takes it in for a touchdown. That I don't really know who to give all the credit to. Brady made a pretty good throw. Martavis with the good route running, but a really good job out there by A.J. Green to get those blocks done. He took out one guy, went to the next. I don't know. That's a really good play by A.J. Green to get that score. So 2nd and 5 after a completion to A.J. Green, and Joe Mixon going to get dropped for a 1-yard loss. Tyler Croft here with a catch. It's going to be a first down. So Brady now 9 of 11 for 115 and a score. And here we go. Joe Mixon on 1st and 10. It got some blockers in front, making people miss. He will get 5 yards on a play that looked like it wasn't going to be very positive. So 2nd and 5 here, 10:14 left to go in the second quarter. Time is winding down here, 5 seconds left on the play clock, and we actually do get the play off. And Brady trying to fire out to the right, looking for A.J. Green. He's got him down at the 1-yard line, and Joe Mixon going to push it in. Going to push it in to the end zone for the touchdown. That's Jadeveon Clowney with the tackle. And the Bengals are up to a 14-0 lead here in the second quarter. Here's a play-action pass here, firing out deep and right over the head of the linebacker. And John Ross comes up with the catch for a 23-yard strike. And the Bengals are now back in business yet again with 6 minutes left to go here in the second. Mixon trying to juke. Nothing doing. 5:55 at the time of that tackle. 2nd and 14. Brady dropping back. He's trying to find his man right there. That's Ricky Ortiz, the fullback. Brady's now 14 of 16 for 160 and a score. 3rd and 10. Brady dropping back. He's going to fire to Tyler Croft, who is wide open in the end zone. And that's just really good teamwork right there, because obviously if Croft didn't break off of that route, I mean, that's not going to be a touchdown. You know, Brady had to throw it to the left and down a little bit for Croft to get there. and he made a play. So that they're on the same page. Guys are working hard for each other, and that's a really, really good sign. So here's Watson firing to the middle. So Kiki Kute makes the catch. 2:20 left to go here in the second. We're up 21-0. So the Houston Texans have yet to score on us, and here is a run up the middle. Not very good contain right there of your gaps by the Bengals defensive line. And here is Watson going to get sacked by who else? Carl Lawson gets the sack. 3 tackles so far in the game. 1:44 left to go here at the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal. Watson dropping back. He's got some receivers open, but going to check down to Lamar Miller. Malik Jefferson with the tackle. 3rd and goal at the 10. And Watson, what is he doing? Step up in the pocket, man. Don't run to the outside, but we'll take it. Jordan Willis with the sack. And you guys know I hate kickoffs. So I ended up simulating. I super simmed it, and they still missed the field goal. They missed the field goal on a super sim. Go figure, right? From that distance. So 21-0 still, Cincinnati. And Brady going to fire out to Martavis Bryant, and trying to make a play is the Texans defender, but man, he's just throwing darts right now, guys. Look at this throw out here to John Ross. He's going to get out of bounds. 24 seconds left. We only have 1 timeout to our disposal, and 3rd and 6. Brady's going to fire to Martavis Bryant up at the 30-yard line, and now we don't want to waste a timeout here, so we're just going to go ahead and spike this thing. There's going to be about 12 seconds left on the clock, so we might get 2 plays, 11 seconds, excuse me. So we might get 2 plays on this. It's going to be 2nd and 10, and looking out to Joe Mixon up the middle. He's going to make the catch, a really athletic catch. We will call timeout. 6 seconds, you could take a shot to the end zone, but in a playoff game, if you got points up on the board like this, you want to take it into halftime up by more than 3 scores. So we're up 24-0. 24-0. Defense is playing lights out. Offense is humming right now. We've only got 16 yards, though. So this has been the all-defense and all-Tim Brady show right here in this divisional playoff matchup. But look at this. The safety, Jesse Bates, elects to take up the middle of the field. 2 guys were going to be open. It was just up to Watson to find him. So Jesse Bates takes the middle, leaving DeAndre Hopkins open. Aqib Talib gets burned. So Houston actually elects to go for 2 points to try to get it to a 17-point game. And they fail. So it's going to be 24-6. 22 straight completions for Tim Brady. Remember how I was saying it's a Tim Brady show right now? I mean, look at this. He's just finding open guys quickly and effectively. Efficient thrower right here today. 24 of 26 for over 200 yards. I mean, the guy is just on fire right now. 5:44 left to go, and Kemi Martin, the rookie out of North Carolina, going to take this handoff over to the right. He's at two rushes for 14 yards. We're up at the 13. 2nd and 4, and Mixon trying to get up the middle, and DJ Reader makes the tackle on Mixon. So 3rd and 2. Let's get a first down. How about we do that? He gets it. DJ Reader again with the big hit. But Mixon's still fired up. 9-yard line, 3:58 here left to go. Mixon going to grind his way back into the end zone for the 2nd time today. And now the Bengals are going to be up 31-6 in the 3rd quarter. And this game is all Bengals right now, guys. Minute 25. Let's see if the Texans can actually respond. And Watson going to got some good protection there, and he's going to fire it out deep to Kiki Kute, who makes the touchdown grab. It's for a 46-yard bomb. And the Texans, all their touchdowns right now have come off of the deep throws. So if I'm Houston, I'm going to keep throwing deep. I'm going to keep challenging the Bengals secondary to make some good plays here. But 31-13 as we skip a little bit ahead. 8:28 left to go, and a false start penalty for the Texans. They're going to push them back to 1st and 15, but they will get a lot of positive yardage here. 2nd and 4. Marvin Lewis still asking more from his team. Only up 18 points. And here is a pass. Fire just when I said, got to fire deep, got to challenge the secondary. Jesse Bates learns his lesson and covers that side of the field really well. Breaks on the football, makes that pick. 3rd and 11 for the Bengals offense. We need to get a first down. And Tim Brady, in the process of throwing and trying to get rid of it out of pressure, it's going to get recovered by Jadeveon Clowney. So a fumble recovery by the Texans. And they have a shot here with 6:27 left to go. Watson trying to escape pressure, and the ball is loose. Willis gets up off the ground. He picks it up. And the play after Brady fumbles, Watson fumbles. The Texans had a golden opportunity to make a comeback here, but we're going to get the football back. And look at A.J. Green. Oh, beautiful. That's vintage A.J. Green right there, making a guy miss off of a slant and just taking it into the end zone, guys. It's 38-13. Bengals are going to win this game. There's no way that we're going to lose this game now. You guys have to be pumped up right now, right? 2:31 left to go, and even this touchdown to DeAndre Hopkins is probably not going to help the Texans in this game. Onside kick will be recovered by Cincinnati. We will end up kicking a field goal when we did return the onside kick. And Jesse Bates, with the last-ditch effort for the Texans, is going to come up with another interception. I don't really like to count those in the stats, just because you have to throw a Hail Mary. You got to throw a deep ball when you otherwise probably wouldn't have, right? So Bengals win. We're going to advance to the AFC Championship game with Tim Brady at the helm. Fans are going nuts. Bengals fans, guys, got to be excited for this guy. 90% completion rate. 90% today. We had a game plan. We stuck to it. All of our weapons were open. Guys were making catches left and right, just weren't dropping the football. You got to be impressed with the way that this team is playing right now, especially with Brady at the quarterback position. He had 3 touchdowns, 28 of 31. Mixon had a good game. A.J. Green, 6 catches for 85, 5 catches for 65 for Ross. So we spread the love evenly. Billy Price allowed a sack. Offensive line played well, protected Brady as much as they could. Carl Lawson did get 2 more sacks, but he is not going to tie Strahan because that needed to be in the regular season. But top players, Jesse Bates and Tim Brady. Guys, we're going to actually be taking on the Cleveland Browns. Can you believe it? So Packers and Rams are in the NFC. And I'll see you guys next Sunday for the AFC Championship game. Who you guys got? Post in the comment section below. Are you impressed with the way the Bengals are playing right now? Do you think that we can get over the hump? We've been to the AFC Championship game before and lost against the Patriots. Can we actually do it this season with Tim Brady at the helm? So I'll see you guys on next Sunday. Leave a like if you like this thing, and if you're new to the channel, hit that red button for subscribe or my logo in the bottom right hand corner. See you guys then. As always, peace.